That and look at some of these starters. Robinson is going for his 5th win. It'll be the 3rd time with Massey if he can achieve it. Chalmers and Mitchin got a great start last year, unlucky not to take it out. You look at some of the others. Kushner, of course, won the mixed double yesterday with his sister Holly. And you've got old Darren Mercer. Sorry, Darren, saw you last night. Shouldn't refer to you as old, but he's going around as well.
It's great to see the double ski. It often brings a few of the older, more experienced paddlers into a number 2 seat. And Dwayne Tyers actually raced in the mixed double ski final yesterday, the former world champion. So it's great to see Darren out there amongst the greats like Clint Robinson.
That was Schumacher at the back of the Allura ski a moment ago, and they will fly if they get a clean break through this water.
Yeah, it is all about these first few strokes. Look, these guys can't pick what's going to happen in front of them, and as they're on their way out, who knows whether the wave's going to break over the bow, whether it's just going to stand up and do nothing. Right now, they're all getting hit fairly evenly. There is a few, we're watching the Northcliffe crew here, they're in the centre of the field. There is a few on the right-hand side, you can see on the left-hand side of the screen that have got out early. We'll pick up who they are in a second, but... That
Northcliffe crew we're looking at, by the way, is Crilly and Smith. The other Northcliffe crew are Myatt and Pade, but Crilly and Smith, you'll see there in the red and white ski. Clint Robinson's there just to the left, and he's in the centre of picture now at the back of that ski.
And a whole heap of waves have hit in the centre. I think that might be Myatt and Pade on the red and white ski over on the right there. But as we see, it's Clint Robinson and Ashley Massey out in front right now on the blue ski. That's them looking from behind. You don't want to give Clint Robinson and Ashley Massey a lead early on, but they've somehow managed to get through the break with a lead, and that's very dangerous for the rest of these crews.
Maroochydor's in a terrific position, as you said, but that Byron Bay right on their hammer as well.
Have a look at this stroke rate, Hucks. You've got Clint Robinson absolutely fanging here. Ashley Massey, don't worry, he's an extreme talented himself, but the greatest surf life-saving competitor of all time, sitting on the front of the ski.
Yeah, I think I said
really winding it up.
Back, yeah, sitting on the front of the ski. And
look at him pulling that water. That's a great shot there as you look down on the top of him. Ashley Massey needs to stay in time, but he needs to put that thrust in behind Clint Robinson so it takes the weight off his stroke, and that's exactly what he's doing. A great shot there from above of Clint. It makes the stroke and the technique look a little bit awkward as compared to these back shots where they look almost a little bit graceful the way they paddle from the back.
In that orange and white ski, that's the North Burleigh B crew of Rogers and Rogers, Brad and Craig.
Yeah, the Rogers brothers, great competitors, spent a couple of years apart at surf clubs and come back together to race together. And they're a real talent, great in the kayaking scene as well. Both can push the K1s around and the K2s.
They're going past Jimmy Walker. Jimmy?
Yeah, it's Robinson out in front for sure, but I tell you, as they go back, the thing to see in the place, I see North Bondi just going past me, is the route that they take in, John. The swell is pushing heavily to the north, and I think if you go a little left and down south and have a little luck, you could get a medal as they go round.
Yeah, just mentioning that North Bondi crew, that's Michael and Luke, Jacob and Luke Michael, twins. They're inseparable, and they've been contracted to play with the Roosters. They're in the junior development program there. They're both very talented footballers, but here, this is the winning wave, you'd think.
You would think so. Clint Robinson has got a knack, he's sitting on the front of the ski, so that means he's got the steering pedals on his feet. So experienced, no more experienced than this guy, but he will hold this ski straight more likely than anything else. He's telling the jet ski to get out of the way at this stage. Clint doesn't like anyone hanging around, but he's cutting across this wave. You can see this. They'll now paddle. What they'll try and do is get the momentum before the shore break hits. They'll get down in front of it, and it's still quite sucky. Look at this. Look at him putting in. Clint Robinson and Ashley Massey, they've actually paddled away from the wave. That wave will not touch them before they cross the line.
And that's 3 times for this pair, 6 times for Robinson all up. It's a terrific record. And, of course, he's won the single ski 11 times.
Amazing result. That'll be Clint Robinson, I think, 32nd gold medal. Ashley Massey's got a whole stack himself. And these two are a great combination. One person can't do it on their own. Clint Robinson, Ashley Massey.
Pretty tight for 2nd and 3rd.
That looks like North Bondi in 2nd place.
Well, they've done well, the North Bondi boys. Jimmy Walker will be going nuts.
And Byron Bay in 3rd.
And that's, in fact, it was Kroll and Hall from North Bondi. So the other North Bondi crew coming through to take out the silver medal. Let's go down to Pete.
A great start, Ash, and defending champions.
Yeah, look, we work hard at this, we really do, and we really wanted it today. And, you know, we just got out there and got a good start, and it all paid off.
And what about this fella? Another great start, Clint. Is that 32 for you now, gold medals?
Oh, mate, feels like the first. I'll give you the tip. It's
Ashley the whole way out then was just like really pushing me hard from behind. So awesome paddle, mate. It was great.
A great victory and a great defence. Well done, and good luck for the rest of the day.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you very much.
He is always very effusive in the way he talks about his teammates when he's in these team events, be it a board rescue, be it a double ski.
I think so, yeah. I'm going to have to go out and go home and look up effusive, but absolutely, Clint Robinson, the way he, acknowledges Ashley Massey. We talked about on the way, the way out, he had to pull the weight off Clint Robinson, and that's exactly what he talked about. He could feel that. That makes all the difference.
And let's take a look at the official results. It was pretty close for second and third, but North Bondi B just sneaking home in front of Byron Bay. But 32 gold medals for Clint Robinson.